Hello everyone, welcome back to DXB Crypto, your daily crypto news update about your favorite projects and your favorite poo coins. We've got everything covered here. Smash a like and let's jump on to the video. So if you're holding anything in the top 100, which I think everybody should have a small exposure to, nothing else going, nothing much going on here. GOTS Maximus is down a little bit, 14% sold off. Just under 700 million. But apart from that, I mean, you've got Aerodrome that is absolutely going against the grain. 10% move, that's quite significant. Still under $1 billion. I think Aero hits between $10 and $20 this cycle. Then, of course, Tao's been, $3.6 billion down. Tao's still under $500 just. Solana here, which has done really, really well. But the top 100, I mean, the opportunities are very few and far in between. I believe that things like Say, for example, I think Say is a good buy at this price. I think Kaspa is still way undervalued, in my opinion. I don't care what people say about geopolitics. Kaspa is right now at $3 billion. Now, you've got SPX as well. Some of these will absolutely go astronomical, guys. So, it's like buying Pepe at $1 billion, $700 million. So that's how you got to see these things. You can't always think that you're late to everything. Some stuff you're late to, some stuff you're not late to. But I want to tackle something else as well within the market today. Are some of our favorite altcoins still a good investment for holding this cycle? Right? And this is a genuine question. You've got to go beyond just liking a crypto. You've got to be able to understand and critique and understand when you need to make a choice. But in the top layer ones here, fantastic move by Cubic. Kaspa is up, basedai. But you can see here, Tectum down 5%, Alf down 0.8%. XLR 3%, Arweave, Dusk, Say, and Mantra. All of these are down, right? These are all layer ones in their various different offerings. But first up is Alephium. What's going on with Alephium? Is this a good project to still hold? Okay, so the project combines off the bat. I mean, again, we know what it does. But it's trying to be a little bit unique in my opinion. And if you're trying to combine Bitcoin's security with Ethereum scalability, with proof of less work, and all of these sound bites that we have, reducing energy consumption by 87%, and all of that, then obviously momentum is required for the price action. Okay. Now, the hash rate has already hit all-time high for Alephium recently. What's interesting is that while the hash rate is going crazy, absolutely parabolic, the price have lagged and has been very, very sluggish. Something we often see as an opportunity of growth. All right. Now, this gives me a major Kaspa vibes, where early investors were rewarded once the price caught up with the fundamentals. You will need some time. It will take some time to be patient here. So I honestly, I'm holding my bag, and I'm going to hold my bag to the moon, because I know, A, I've held it for long enough to know that if I sell it today, it will just run away from me. And B, with the amount of work that's going on here, this project is bound to grow the TVL. Now, what's interesting is on the TVL side, there are only 3 dApps that are recorded. So you've got 6 million here, but a lot of these new projects haven't even hit this stage yet. So for that reason, I would say Alpha Me is a hold based on what I see in terms of the development team, in terms of the code, in terms of the wallets, in terms of the DeFi protocols that are coming here, in terms of Tangent and OneKey and Ledger. This is a good team. This is a very, very solid team. Now, of course, if you haven't been to the spaces, just go and follow them. Alflan is also a project that I expect to improve the improve the TVL massively. So I'm giving you an opportunity to either look at this bag or switch to something else. But obviously none of this is financial advice. You've got to do your own research. I'm telling you what I'm doing. We've come so far and so close to see the start of the bull market proper for some of these microcaps. Now, obviously, when the team is building, when they are, the hash rate is going up, when you've got the Explorer, the new Explorer that just dropped, things look good here. All right. So for me, Alpha is a hold right now, but it's only the patient, those of us that are patient enough will be rewarded. Another project that's often brought up is Tectum. Now, Tectum is now slightly under $10. And I would say pretty much the volume for both of these cryptocurrencies is less than $1 million in terms of trading. So with regards to Tectum being a very, very, very fast layer 2 for Bitcoin, I would say the current price performance is literally, it's more about the market cap here. And the market cap is giving us a very good, a very good entry price. So they're making more stride to the soft node, okay, as the key technology here. And they market themselves as the fastest blockchain in terms of transaction processing. And that's a very bold claim, given the competition. But the speeds that are reportedly out, they outpace Solana and Sui. I mean, this is the soft node, by the way. So this is not, take this with a grain of salt. But it's a microcap layer 1, and I like that. And especially if they're building more strides and the technology, the app on the soft node, all of that's happening right now. It's very, very promising in my opinion. Okay, so what do these guys want to do? Well, they want to make crypto payments easier, and they want to make them secure. That's it. The roadmap's clear. The Twitter spaces are fun. The updates are regular. So these are all of the different, and the team, they're hiring, KOL manager. You can see here, look, that's all you want. They actively looking for, and this is engagement, by the way. So for me, this is a very good one to load up and to hold comfortably, because all you have to know with certain projects is the direction right? If it's a ghost chain, I would say sell it, right? But this is an impressive team. They are putting some money into the project. They've just launched their app here. Tectum's going to go places, all right? Tectum's going to go places. So hold with patience and add to your bag, I would say. And then let's move over to AiTech. And these are 3 projects, by the way, all in our portfolios that sometimes people don't either criticize or they're not patient enough with these projects. But if you look at AiTech here, AiTech right now is at 8 cents. All right. It's 2x for my entry last year. Now, if you look at the market is bouncing, but AiTech had this massive downward slide. And is it worrying some people? Yeah, I think the overall consensus is, if you look at the price, we've literally, we got in here last year, around about December, November 2023, but this is literally retraced the entire move back. Now, what I would say is you've got to have few catalysts that you're waiting for when it comes to projects like AiTech, right? You've got to wait for, I believe, a bit of AI news. I also believe that the sell pressure here hasn't helped. Now, of the 3 in my portfolio, this and Alephium have been the weakest. These 2 have been the weakest. I mean, like I said, if you can't criticize your holdings, then there's nothing you can do. I love the website. I love what they're doing. But from an AI perspective, so far, more effort has gone into marketing. I think overall it will do well. but I can start to see stronger AI projects also in the making. But what do we do as investors, right? Because we've obviously stacked this up. So here's what I wanted to do with AiTech. They've just recently announced, right? They've just literally recently announced collaboration with several tech firms focusing on decentralized AI infrastructure. That's very, very important, guys. And they just want to add that credibility to the roadmap. Now, the partnerships and the broader strategy for adaptation is one of the reasons why I like these guys. They're consistent with their marketing, and they're literally just quite relentlessly with that. Now, partnerships don't mean much in the bear market. I think they mean a lot more in a bull market, because everyone's recycling the news about different partnerships. What I would like to see is some projects are making the stride towards the partnerships with the likes of Nvidia or the likes of neiro. I think this is a very good direction to go. So in my opinion, I think AI in general will do well. I think the Nvidia earnings, the election, AI season will come. So again, we've got to be quite patient with it. This is a bit of news here. So the data center is, news is loaded, and that's what they posted. So ready for explosion. But we'll wait to see. So these are three very good AI, very good low cap projects, and their level of performance has been questionable. But overall, I think in terms of the Tectum and Alephium layer 1 and 2 layer 1s, and then AiTech has a lot more competition. Now, what is that competition? That competition is a lot of new projects coming on board. You go basedai, you go DAI. This one is an interesting one to watch because still relatively low market cap. FDV is very high. It has inflations, but this has pulled an Nvidia partnerships, and these things matter in a bear market. In a bull market, way more than a bear market. You've got to have partnerships. Now, basedai is another one to supplement your AI needs. I think this will be a future blue chip once the mainnet is launched. Now, in addition to that, if we have a look at some of the other gems in different categories, this is Morphware, $36 million in market cap. Brilliant recommendation from our community. And this is a low cap gem that nobody is kind of looking at all. Very risky, but $36 million, not bad at all. And I'm going to give you some more gems. I've actually bought some SolSex, and I'm up significantly since the buy alert. Right, 16 million, still very small, but I think this gets to $1. This is actually outperforming my ZF bag by a quantum leap. Look at that. So there are projects out there, and this is the first natively built centralized exchange on Solana. Team is fully doxed, not bad at all. But so far the performance has been really, really good. And overall, guys, if you really want to, it's a tiny project, so you gotta take it easy on the guys. But overall, I think for me, the bearish targets for some of these projects, this can come down a little bit more. Alpha can come down to $1. AiTech can come down to about 7 cents, I believe. And then we're off to Valhalla. So, guys, I've given you 2 gems and I've given you 3 reviews. Please smash a like. Keep your sanity. Only buy what's quality and what you believe in. That's all I'll ever say. And the rest of it, for me, especially with Alephium, Tectum, and AiTech, each have their own unique strengths, right? And obviously, if the competition is tough, so are these as well to the competition. And now you have to understand sometimes, when it comes to these projects, selling them and switching should be done in a manner that you believe you're not going to regret. That's all I'm saying. It's happened to me many times before, and I'm just passing that message on to you. If you hold it with conviction, the chances are it doesn't become a problem in your portfolio. All right. For all of these, I'm expecting minimum 30x gains, 20 to 30x gains at this cycle when the cycle kicks off, like we're expecting our fireworks in November. Take care, guys. Smash a like. Bye.